Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm starting off with two different shades of foundation just so I can get my exact match. I'm mixing Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in 200 and 220, which is technically 210, but those are the ones I have right now. So just mix those together and apply it with the Beauty Blender. Okay, so now I'm going in with under eye concealer, which is Winky Lux Peeper Perfect. So it's pretty dark for me, so I just kind of dab it on my hand and just apply it really precisely with the Beauty Blender. I really like this concealer though for my dark circles. It works really well. So now I'm going in with a translucent setting powder. The one I'm using is Laura Mercier. Not really sure, I got it in a sample. I think I'm gonna try NYX matte setting powder next, just because I've heard really good things about that one. And I actually used it on my friend Heather in one of my other videos, and it really mattifies the foundation really well. Like I said, I didn't even buy this one, it just kind of came. These are some new brushes that I just got from ColourPop Cosmetics. They're a My Little Pony theme. They're so cute. So I'm opening those for the first time. They are super soft and really pretty, so I'm super excited to use those more. So when I start with my eyes, I apply the Fenty Eyeshadow Primer. It works super well. It just really amplifies whatever color you put on. And I haven't really had any issues with my eyeshadow like smearing throughout the day. I have really oily skin, so that tends to happen to me a lot. I used to use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, but it just like never came out right. The packaging's really cute though. So yeah. So the palettes I'm going to be using today are the Urban Decay Full Spectrum and the Urban Decay Electric Palette. Both super colorful, both super pretty. Haven't really done too many looks with them just because they're kind of out there and that's not what I'm used to, so I'm just going to try something new. So first I'm going to go in with this blue shade. I kind of don't normally have a lot of luck with blues. They just never show up the way they look in the palette. Like that was a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. Still super pretty, it just, you know, was not the blue shade that I was looking forward to in this palette. So I just apply that to my crease, just a little bit higher up, just as my transition shade. It's going to be super colorful eye, so, you know, not much transitioning going on, just kind of doing something fun. So next I'm going to be going in with the red shade in the electric palette. Most of the time the reds show up really pink or just not super pigmented, but as you can see, the red in this is super bold, super pretty, shows up really well with that blue. So I'm just kind of putting that all over my lid and kind of blending into the crease with the blue. So next I'm going in with the full spectrum palette using the yellow shade on my outer lid, just blending it in with the red and the blue for some really nice color transition. So now I'm going in with this yellowy green shade in the electric palette, and I'm just kind of like outlining the eyeshadow with it, just to kind of add an extra pop of color and kind of under eye highlight there. Just really blends all the colors together nicely using one of the My Little Pony eyeshadow brushes. So I'm just popping some of that green shade on my lower lash line, just to kind of blend it all together. The colors are looking really nice and fun. So then I'm just going to go in with the Fenty Fly Liner and just put that all together. I always start with my wings first. It just makes the rest of the line pretty easy to make from there. I think the wing is kind of the hardest part, so if you've got that, the rest of it's really easy. So then I go in with a pencil eyeliner and just kind of line the underneath of my eyes. I don't like to use liquid eyeliner on the bottom lid. I just think it's really messy and hard to get precise, so it's also a little more subtle to use a pencil liner. So now I'm just going to do some mascara. I'm using Urban Decay Troublemaker Mascara. I really like this mascara. It's, doesn't clump really easily. Makes my lashes super long. I might look for something with a little more volume next, but for right now, this has been my favorite. So now I'm going to finish the rest of my face makeup. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Contour Palette. I use a different Beauty blender for this. It's just got 2 points on the end. I just like it for application. And I use the darkest shade in the contour palette, and just kind of line where I want my contour to be. And then I use the matchsticks for my nose contour and the highlight concealer. I'm using Bamboo and Mocha for that contour. I was using the Fenty matchsticks in Mocha for the regular contour, but I just don't like putting cream stuff into my face a lot, just because I have really oily skin. So especially with like lining my face for the contour, I think the powder contour just blends a little bit nicer on my face. So then I take my beauty blender and I just kind of blend everything out, using the same side just for everything. And I blend the light and dark colors into my skin. So the nose contour has to be a little bit more precise, so that's why I use the matchsticks for that. And I also use Fenty's travel size contour brush to blend that out, just because it's a little bit harder to get at with a beauty blender. That brush is really easy for like small areas that you're contouring, like your nose. So then I'm going in with some blush. It is Bare Minerals. And I just kind of apply it to like the apples of my cheek. And I use a lot of blush just because I really like a little bit of color in my face. I just think it looks really pretty. I will say about Bare Minerals, they really shade match there. If you go into a store, they make sure that it's all yours. So then I go in with Trophy Wife with an e.l.f. highlighter brush, and just kind of do it in like the top part of my cheeks and the bridge of my nose, and anywhere that I want a little bit of shine to my face. So then I'm just taking a ColourPop Lippy Sticks that I just got, and I just kind of picked a pinker shade just to add a little pop of color there. So this look is finished. Thank you so much for watching.